Mansfield today on a Sunday, time to get into the kitchen with our resident chef, Chef MLK, Martin Cobalt. Mart, nice to have you with us once again. And last weekend, you guys had your daylight saving time switched. So you
Yeah,
now,
we're now in winter time officially.
yeah, right. So officially in
That's why I
winter
was really
time.
late this morning.
So officially winter time. So officially, we've got to start with the soup. Come on.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Yeah.
Yeah. So what are we up to?
Well, we're going to use the Russell Hobbs food processor this time. And I thought, why not making a nice, beautiful roasted tomato soup and with cheese or garlic croutons, however you feel like. Old classical tomato soup. It's so easy. There's so many recipes out there. But I think the one I have is, of course, the best. Let's just see. And if you use the Russell Hobbs food processor, it's just going to be beautiful.
You see, it's the thing I love about Martin. He's always just so. He never blows his own trumpet.
Never. And
Okay,
it's so
right.
smooth, just like everything goes into the Russell Hobbs food processor. That's how
Yes.
smooth I am.
Yeah. Okay, as we always tell you, don't worry about the ingredients and all the rest of it because they will be up on the chefmlk.co.za site after the vodcast has gone out on this Sunday. Okay, so you can pick the details up there. But Mark, take us through it. How do we put this very smooth soup together, courtesy of smooth MLK and smooth Russell Hobbs?
There we go. I'm gonna put you smoothly through the whole recipe. Okay, no problem. Okay, you take 2 large onions, you chop them. You take a carrot, you peel them, you dice them very finely. You take 2 cloves of garlic, you chop them. 1 stick of celery, finely chopped. 2 tablespoons of olive oil, some fresh tomatoes, 3 cups of vegetable stock, 1 tablespoon of sugar. 2 slices of bread and 1 slice of cheese, or is it just 2 slices of bread, or just some nice garlic? You make garlic oil then later, but I'll explain that in the next couple of steps. So you basically just take a large pan or pot, medium heat, you heat the olive oil up, then you add your onions, your carrots, your celery, your garlic, and then cover and cook it for about 10 minutes until it's nice, already starting browning, the garlic and the carrots and everything starts nice and browning, so it gives it a nice aroma. Then you add the sugar, the salt, the pepper, and tomatoes, then stir and then cook another 3 to 5 minutes or whatever. And while this soup is simmering, prepare and grill the cheese on the bread. You just take a slice of bread in a fry pan, and then put the cheese on top, a little bit of lid there, let the cheese melt over the toast, or you just take it as garlic, as I said earlier, and then you just cut it in small little cubes once it comes out, and then set it aside, and you can use that for the garnish then later. So then now the soup was simmering for a couple of minutes, then you add the stock, and then you put it up again for simmering for a further 10 minutes, and then just be careful because now this obviously is all hot. Then you get your Russell Hobbs food processor on the table counter, and then you just scoop that whole mixture of all the beautiful carrots and onions and the celery and the garlic, everything together into the food processor, and then you just switch it on you got the buzzer button on there. You just switch it on for a couple of seconds, and it just make it nice and smooth. And it just make it in a couple of sections in case you don't fill everything into the one container at once. So, and then just do it 2 or 3 times, and then you put it back in the bowl and you simmer it up again. You just take salt, some pepper, add some more sugar if you want it a little bit sweeter. If your tomato is not as sweet, then you just add a couple of grains of sugar in there again, and then you just bowl it up into a beautiful soup bowl, and then you just garnish it off either with your cheese croutons or your garlic croutons. So that's how easy it is. It shouldn't take you longer than prep time, about 10 minutes, and the total preparation time is about 25 minutes. And it's so easy and it's so tasty, and it's actually a nice meal. So bon appetit and enjoy.
As you say, it just makes it so much easier using that blender just to get that smooth texture to the tomato soup. Yeah.
Exactly.
Absolutely.
Exactly. What I sometimes do, Jeremy, I keep a couple of tomatoes on the side and just dice them up. And then just as I serve it, after it comes out the blender, you put it back in the pot and you just heat it up a little bit more, add some more salt and some pepper and some sugar, as I said. But then I also just add a couple of pieces of tomato still inside it. I still like that texture. I don't like that smoothing it all the way through, but I still like that texture, that fleshy from the tomato. So that's just a little tip on my side. That's how I prefer. Just add a couple of pieces of tomatoes inside there. So it's very, very nice.
And it also gives it a nice a bit more height to the garnishing that you're putting on top of that as well.
Absolutely, yeah. And maybe just a blob of sour cream or some fresh cream in there. It's just awesome. Yeah, you see? There we go.
Yeah, way to go.
But
Thank you very much.
That's more exciting to do today, isn't it?
Yes, we have. We've got that massive hamper of really, really stunning stuff from Russell Hobbs to give away. We've been running this subscriber competition over the last month across Mansfield Today. Thank you for all the subscriptions that came in as a result of that. There were plenty of you who subscribed to the YouTube channel. And thank you to Russell Hobbs for putting together this glorious hamper of goodies, which is going to be delivered to Martin?
To the winner. Drum roll, drum roll, drum roll. It's going to be Bev Jackson, and she's from Johannesburg. Bev Jackson, you enjoy the Russell Hobbs appliances. It's the best of the best. You just keep on cooking, my darling.
Good one. Bev Jackson, thank you very much for subscribing. And you're the winner of that lovely Russell Hobbs hamper. The gang from Russell Hobbs will be contacting you to make sure that that hamper gets safely to you. So, congratulations. We've got other subscriber competitions coming up as well on Mansfield Today. And as usual, we'll be joined by you, Chef. Are you still in Austria the next time we speak, or are you elsewhere?
Well, the next time I speak, I'm most probably going to be in Dubai at the expo. So I'll come live from Dubai. Nice. We're gonna do a little live transition from there, and then the following week I will be in South Africa. So I'll come and join you in the studio, Jeremy.
Lovely, good one. So from the Dubai Expo next week, that's where we'll catch up with Chef MLK, and then he'll be joining us in the studio right here at Mansfield Today. Martin, thank you very much. Have a wonderful week, and we'll catch up with you next Sunday. Nice talking to you again. Chef MLK, Martin Cobalt, and as I said to you, that recipe available at his website, chefmlk.co.za. Thank you to Russell Hobbs and the whole gang there for that magnificent hamper that goes to Bev Jackson, and of course Russell Hobbs, who bring you the cooking show on a Sunday right here on Mansfield Today. Nice having you with us. Until next time, goodbye.